Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm finally sitting down to film the other part of my Christmas unboxings. So this is pretty much mainly dedicated to Christian Dior, and these are mostly items that I picked up myself to treat myself for Christmas. So it's a little bit late, sorry about that guys. I've been wanting to use these items, but I really wanted to, sit down and do the full-on unboxing with you guys because the packaging is beautiful. It's Christian Dior knocks it out of the park every year. But before I dive into today's Christmas unboxing or haul, whatever you want to call it, if you are new to my channel and you love all things luxury, if you love fashion, you love handbags, if you just love seeing nice things being unboxed on YouTube and you aren't subscribed to my channel, then I would love if you would hit that subscribe button below, and also the bells can be notified when I upload new videos. I upload generally, I'm supposed to be uploading every weekend, and I try to stick to that to the best of my ability. Like I said, most of it is Dior, but I do have just a little few pieces that were gifts from family, from my husband, my kids. So I got some makeup from not Christian Dior. This is the Urban Decay Cyber palette, and this is the Too Faced Secret Santa palette. Urban Decay has amazing packaging. It's really solid. That's what I love about their eyeshadows, is that it's the kind of packaging that you can transport around and you don't have to worry about it, like, popping open or getting damaged, or your eyeshadows getting damaged, because they always make really solid packaging. Definitely recommend Urban Decay. I'll have everything linked down below in the description bar in case you find anything that you like that I have revealed today. So this is the Cyber palette. You would think that it's going to be like, oh no, it might be too much because there's a lot of glitter there, but all these tones are fairly neutral. This is a bit of a duochrome. It's like a greeny kind of shift. Wow, love it. So yeah, these are a little bit more bedazzling. Also comes with a brush as well, which is a dual-ended one, which can be helpful. This is the Too Faced Secret Santa one, and it actually apparently smells like Christmas spice. Kind of, yeah, maybe a little bit, kind of does. So that one, and this is definitely a more neutral kind of palette in my opinion. That red would probably be the most pop of color. I've just washed my hands because obviously I'm going to play with some luxury items and I don't really want to get makeup on them, so I'm not going to swatch this one. Really cute little palette though. Like, if you don't like to kind of be too adventurous with your eyeshadows, this could be a really good palette to grab. And the Too Faced items are pretty reasonable priced in my opinion for makeup, for good quality makeup as well. And the last, this is kind of a luxury item, I suppose. So this is actually from Diptyque, and these are very expensive like candles, this brand Diptyque. They're kind of like Jo Malone, like in terms of being like pricey. This is actually something that my husband and my kids got me. My favorite scent is the Bays, if that's how you say it, I don't know. Whatever. But it comes with the Christmas release, it comes with a kind of lantern sort of thing. So I'll put this together later on and I'll just insert a video of how it looks. Now let's get into the Christian Dior stuff. Start off with Dior Beauty first, and this was the packaging this year, and I think, yeah, even Dior Beauty, like Dior Fashion, Dior Beauty, they always do such an amazing job with packaging. This is also something that I got from my husband and kids. This is a limited edition item that comes out at Christmas time. They usually do some kind of variant of these, but the box will differ every single year. This box, I reckon I can most definitely repurpose it. It feels like it's a really good quality sort of box. Okay, so the box does actually open like that. Be careful. I almost just dropped it, so stay tuned to the end for my bloopers and you'll see what almost happened. But yeah, box flap opens like that, and I reckon that, yeah, I can definitely repurpose this box for something else, whether it be like tissues or something. I don't know, I'll repurpose it for something because it's too beautiful to just leave it. All right, so you get 3 candles. This is the one that will come with the design on it. So there's just one with a design and the rest are just like a plain. So you got like a metallic finish and a navy blue. Oh, the scent is kind of overwhelming. And I'm very, like, I just have a very sensitive nose. Like, I live with allergies every day of my life. So, woof, I'm a bit overwhelmed by, too many scents in my face. Too many. This is the 30 Montaigne candle. And what's beautiful about this is it's like a ceramic. It's solid. It's a solid ceramic sort of dish. So you could very well reuse this. Like, you could use this to, I don't know, put tea light candles in when it's finished. You could reuse this to hold cotton buds. Your makeup vanity or your bathroom vanity, whatever. You could use this to hold cotton buds and it'll look stunning. Like, don't These sorts of things, you can definitely repurpose them, reuse them around the house as decor, that kind of thing. Love the packaging, love, love, love. Can't remember the price on anything because I did request this, but I think it was like 200-ish or something like that. But it's still available. I'm going to link it down below in the description bar. I hope it is. Now, the other one was in this gift box. So stunning gift box as well. You could definitely repurpose this to rehold things, you know, whatever. Like I have boxes like these kind of limited edition boxes. I use it to hold like luxury ribbons, camellias, all that sort of like little knickknacks in my closet here. These are all the items that I picked up myself. Like I said, I love to pick up things during Christmas because I love all the extra packaging that you get. I think it looks cool. I just feel like it kind of is like extra added value. Okay, so I got the Dioraddict lip sugar scrub. So this is going to be great for exfoliating your lips on the go, but it's also very nourishing as well. So it's kind of like a lip balm too. And that's how it looks. This is Dioraddict Intense Shine Lipstick. This is in the shade 373 Rose Celestial. But you can actually buy different casing for the Dior lipsticks. Like they are refillable sort of thing. And you can just buy like the refills on their own. That one's Rose Celestial. It looks pink, like pretty pink, but it actually does swatch as a fairly neutralish kind of pink. This is the Dior Show Onset Brow Gel. So it's just a clear brow gel. Now this one I'm really looking forward to using. It's been a long time since I owned this. I actually thought that they discontinued it. This is the Dior Backstage Air Flash Foundation in the shade 2W. So they've now released like warm shades instead. Before they were only like neutral, so now they've got warm ones. So if you're on the more like slightly yellow tone skin side, then more like just warmer skin tone, olive skin tone, that you might want to consider now getting the warm shades from the Dior Air Flash. But this foundation, you could literally just spray it on as a foundation, or you spray it onto your brush and then apply it on. But it looks kind of like it's like a second skin sort of thing. Like you don't really know that, like you can't really tell or feel that you've got makeup on, but it gives you the coverage that you sort of need, that gives you that flawless sort of skin look. And then the last one is another Air Flash mist, but this is called the Radiance Mist. It's in the shade 001. I think they've got 2 shades, but Australia I think only has 1 of the shades anyway. Now this, you could actually use it on its own. So it's got a few purposes. You could use this as a primer before you put on your foundation and makeup. You could use it as a setting spray, or you can use it on its own as like a no makeup day sort of thing. So I actually think I'm going to use it that way. I'm going to put it in my ensuite vanity. So on the days that, you know, I don't want to wear makeup, which is a lot of the days I don't want to wear makeup, but I want to kind of have something that just gives my skin a nice sort of natural kind of lit from within kind of glow, then I'm going to use this. So this will be the first time I'm using it. Okay, let's dig into the Dior fashion items. So I've got 3 items here from Dior Fashion. They were all bought during the Christmas time. So the first one came in this little bag, which it really doesn't fit into this bag. This bag is too small. That's how it looks. Wow, look at that packaging. I love it. It also like you also got a QR code to do like a Dior filter. I haven't really played around with it, but I just think that the little things that Dior does at Christmas time, I don't know, just really kind of sets them apart as a fashion house. The customer service was also amazing. I ended up actually emailing them to find out when they were going to have their Christmas packaging, and it was late this year. And they said to me, we'll let you know when it arrives. I thought to myself, they probably won't contact me. I'm just going to have to wing it and hope that it's available like a little bit later. But yeah, they ended up emailing me. I think it was like the very start of December. And they said that our Christmas packaging has arrived now. You're welcome to place an order on the Dior website or you're at your local store. But yeah, I just thought that was really good that they actually got back to me about me just asking about packaging. I'm feeling like because their customer service has been so good, especially in contrast to like, say, you know, the other luxury brands, I feel like they're kind of like they're just setting like a benchmark for what kind of customer service you should expect from a luxury brand. Because I mean, these items are not cheap. I feel like if you're not getting the luxury experience, which I know that you can get at places like Cartier as well. Cartier has amazing customer service. But to me, I feel like if you're not getting a luxury experience, then don't pay the price tag. Then go pre-loved and save money. Because then at least you're saving money rather than like paying extra money for like the whole luxury experience and all that sort of shit. But whatever. That's just my opinion. Had someone say to me, oh, I think you should stop trying to deter people from buying at Hermes and that sort of thing. And I'm like, I'm not trying to deter anyone. I'm just sharing my opinion because that's all I do on this channel is share my opinion. Everything is just my opinion. I'm not telling someone that they have to do exactly what I do or that they have to listen to me. Like, I'm not saying that. So I kind of thought that was funny because I was like, dude, I'm not telling anyone that they shouldn't shop at Hermes. I'm just saying that I don't shop at the store because Hermes Australia are wankers. So, I mean, like, don't come for me because I'm sharing my opinion. Otherwise, don't watch YouTube because everyone's sharing their freaking opinion on YouTube. Anyways, enough rambling from me. This is the twilly that I picked out. This is in the color Rose Devents. I don't know if you actually say the S, I don't know. But it's got the oblique pattern on it. Really long, like super long. Their twillies are much longer than the Hermes twillies. That's why I think that they're amazing for using beyond just your handbags. It's got Christian Dior on the other side. So you could actually use this as a belt if you wanted to. You could do it the other way as well, whatever you like. Headband, this is actually probably how I think that I'll end up wearing it because I've been wearing my Chanel square scarf a lot as a headband. Like, because of the humidity, my hair gets so frizzy that I just want to wear a comfortable headscarf. But yeah, I think that this is how I'm going to end up using it. So what I do, I tie it like that, starting from the back. And then usually what I do, rather than having like floppy sort of rabbit ears, because that's how it kind of looks right now. I haven't done the best tying job because I can't see properly. I don't have glasses on. But then I'll spread it out here, tuck it behind. This part's at its widest when I tuck it in, like that. So yeah, ignore my crappy knot, but that is essentially how I think that I'm gonna wear it, like this. It's like a headscarf sort of thing. This is the other one. Beautiful shopping bag, beautiful ribbon, beautiful box. Love it, love it. Christian Dior, thank you for your amazing Christmas packaging and your excellent customer service. So this is another kind of small item. So if you watched my last Christmas unboxing, I have nothing from Chanel from Christmas time, like nothing with their packaging, because they no longer want to ship orders anymore, which I find to be really crappy, you know? So that is pretty much what happened, is that once Chanel was like, we don't ship orders anymore, you've got to come to the store to get it. I was like, you know what? Can't be bothered with that. I'm not going to your store at Christmas time with all the crazy crowds, with 2 kids, especially one who is having terrible twos. I'm not doing it. To me, that is not a luxury experience, and that's like spending thousands of dollars to be extremely irritated, extremely stressed out and annoyed at that time of year. So I was like, nah, I'm just gonna go and buy a few Christian Dior items and spend thousands of dollars with them instead. So that is what all these items from Dior Fashion are what I bought myself instead of buying from Chanel last year at the Christmas time. So Chanel made me do it. They made me go to Christian Dior. All right, so I picked out another Dior silk item. Oh, it still has like the tags on it. I should take this off because I had a look at it already, but then I put it back in the box. So I really need to take these tags off because it's gonna get in the way. So this is actually a headband. So this one literally is a headband, even though I will use the mitza in this as a headband. But this is gonna be easier because it's stretchy. Whereas like when you use a headscarf that hasn't got elastic on it, sometimes it kind of moves throughout the day. But this one should, in theory, sort of stay in place. I have makeup on right now, so I'm a bit worried about putting it on. I don't know. Oh, shit. Okay, all right. I have makeup on, so I gotta be careful. And all the tags are still on, which is super awkward. Okay. Oh, shit. I do not like to do this stuff with makeup on. This is a bad idea. Yeah, I was not risking getting makeup on this headscarf, but I'm gonna kind of show it like that. So, oh, look at it. Oh, it's so cute. I love it. You could actually wear it on the front as well. Oh, I love it. This is not how I would wear it, just sitting on top of my head like that. They said it was navy blue, but to me it actually looks more like a greenish kind of blue. Like, it's not a true navy blue in my opinion. And then the backing is actually like a slightly kind of khaki tone. This is the last Dior item. Now, I actually didn't get this from, Dior online. I ended up getting it from Dior, the pop-up store that was in David Jones, Sydney. So I reached out to someone that I knew from the Facebook groups that I know lives in Sydney and asked her if she had a sales associate there. And thankfully she did, because this was not available on the Dior website, but I could see on the Dior website where it was available. So I knew what store I needed a sales associate from. However, I know that you can just call up the Dior hotline and say that you want to buy this particular item, and you know, if you could be connected with a sales associate at that store, and the Dior hotline would be more than happy to help you, no doubt about it. So this inside is a handbag, a really cool kind of box, love it. Could repurpose this as well, but I might just sort of hang on to it and use it for other unboxings, because sometimes I get Dior bags from my contact in Europe that don't have boxes, just because it's kind of like done via private sale, that sort of thing. So I'm probably just going to reuse this box for like unboxings. So I picked up a cute handbag, kind of a handbag. It's, you know what, it's not in the handbag section. It's in the bag section, but it's also in the travel section. So Dior actually advertises this as a handbag, but a multi-purpose bag that can be used for travel as well. So, okay, let me show you the bag and then we'll talk a little bit about it. Here it is. So this is the Dior Nomad medium travel bag. This is actually under $2,000 Australian. But it's not like tiny, because sometimes some of the Dior bags that are under $2,000 Australian are pretty much only mobile phone pouch holders. Like that's all that they kind of will work as. Or they don't have any straps or anything like that. Like they're just like a clutch, so they're not really a bag. But this is $1,950. They do have different designs available. This is in canvas, like a fabric material kind of thing. It's not leather. They do have a leather version as well, but it is more pricey, obviously, because it is leather. The only thing that I noticed with this, because I have actually obviously already opened it because I got it from the store, I do have something to say that I think that you should be very wary of, and it might bother you, because it did kind of bother me. When you are adjusting this, because it's quite a tight sort of adjustment, when you pull this to adjust it, it kind of scrapes on the sides here. And I noticed that it kind of scrapes the glazing a bit, and a little bit of maybe even perhaps the leather. So I've got a little bit of like damage like on the edge leather here in the glazing, just from trying to adjust it. So that might, like, I just wanted to make you aware that that could be something that if you don't like, if your bag gets slightly damaged by no fault of your own, then this is probably something you want to steer clear of. I can't see anything wrong with the actual hardware inside that would, like, you know, do that. I just think that it's just such a tight sort of like strap, like the way that it is, because they want to, I don't know, make sure it doesn't move around, because otherwise it would just move and your bag strap could fall off. So you can actually unbuckle it like that. So if you are just using it as a travel bag and you want to get into the bag, you can open it like that. I'll show you the underside of the bag. It's got no feet. It's got the toy, this is the Toy de Joie print all over. It's in like a navy color, as you can see. And then it's got the zip all the way through. It doesn't say Christian Dior on the back, it only says it on the front. The zip quality is really good. It's a beautiful gold, got a leather tab. So my only problem is just that adjustment mechanism. So the inside of the bag is lined with like a nylon kind of fabric, because it would make sense that, you know, if you're going to use this as a travel bag, you want it lined with something that's pretty easy to wipe down and clean. There are no compartments inside though. It is just purely just an open sort of bag, no pockets whatsoever. Now you can actually attach a strap to this bag because it does have D-rings on it. So before I show you what fits inside, I'm going to show you how it will look with a strap attached. A couple of navy blue straps here. These are actually from In a Bag Shop. They're an accessory store that's on Instagram. I've spoken about them many times on my channel. But I actually bought these for my Evelyne. And I have a story to tell you guys about my Evelyne later in a separate video. But yeah, I don't have that anymore. And there, like I said, there's a story to go with it. I'm glad that now I can actually use these straps though for the Dior bag, because they're gonna match perfectly. Like the color is like almost identical. This is supposed to look like blue nude, this strap color. So I've got two straps. I've got one really short shoulder strap and one longer one. So you can actually customize the lengths and all that. Yeah, In a Bag Shop has so many different colors, like a light gold hardware. Although the zipper is a rich gold. So I don't know, they've just kind of done like a mixed hardware sort of situation. See what I mean? Like, yeah, definitely mixed hardware going on there. It's on like a kind of short carry. This length is more of a crossbody sort of length. So yeah. So you could actually use this bag crossbody if you're able to get a strap for it, or you have some kind of strap that you reckon would work for this bag. So I like that it's got options, that you don't just have to use it as like a handheld bag or like a really short like baguette sort of style. Like you can just attach a strap to it. You could attach the dual straps as well, but you could use it just on your shoulder, but it is very snug, especially if you're like, you know, a bit curvy, then it's going to be snug, but it does fit underneath the arm. Okay, so I got my iPhone. This is actually the iPhone 14 Pro card holder and my key pouch. Okay, so I've got a mini pochette. This has actually got items in it, so it's not like empty or anything like that. Then I got my sunglasses. Now, I think this will fit with the case, but that would probably be it. It does, like it does fit the sunglasses in the case, but it's very like full, and I don't know if you could zip it up. Can you? Oh no, you can. It's pretty decent size capacity. Now let me see how this is on my shoulder with items in it. Okay, it works, but it's a bit awkward. And I've just got those other items in there now. That's a bit better. Yeah, that's a bit better. I would say that that's fine-ish, because it's normal to have like your arm sort of slightly out a bit when you've got like a pochette bag on. I've just had another like close-up look at the strap where it's kind of catches on to the buckle when you're adjusting it. And it actually is only the glazing, as far as I can see, that's catching on. So that's kind of okay-ish, because if it, I mean, even though I would deal with it either way, even if it was a leather. So everything that I've shown you guys today, I'm going to link it down below in the description bar if it is still available. I know that some of these are like Christmas items, so they might not be. But yeah, the other thing I could suggest, you know, if you like this bag, but you don't want to pay that full price because of that, it could have a design flaw, like, or it may just be my bag, I don't know, then I would suggest to maybe look at one pre-loved. And if I find any pre-loved that's under the retail and you're saving a few hundred, that kind of thing, that could kind of help in the situation, then yeah, I would say that's the better route, and I will link them down below. That's kind of my rationale with it. But I didn't in this case because I could not find this design anywhere pre-loved. And like I said, it wasn't even on the website. Thank you guys for watching, and Happy New Year as well, by the way. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. An empty sort of filler, I guess, to keep the candles in place. Jesus, I almost dropped them. There is a freaking fly in my room. This is a really bad idea. Oh no. Shit. Nah. Nah. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. I know what's going to happen. It's going to get makeup all over it. So this is the kind of item that you want to put on before you put your makeup on. This is what happens when you're hungry. You don't think, and you do stupid stuff. I have got to be the weirdest YouTuber ever. All right.